Welcome to this channel. Today we are going to explore Banswara District, Rajasthan State, City of 100 Islands, Part 3. Before we go into the video, please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Now we go into the video. Agriculture forms the backbone of Banswara's rural economy, driven by the fertile alluvial plains of the Vagat region and an abundant water supply from Mahi River system. Unlike the arid zones of western Rajasthan, Banswara receives higher average rainfall, allowing farmers to cultivate 2 to 3 crop cycles annually. Key kharif crops include maize, paddy, soybean, and pulses, while rabi cultivation yields high quality wheat, gram, and mustard. Cotton and sugarcane are also grown in significant quantities around the irrigated canal belts of the Mahi Bajaj Sagar Dam. Irrigation infrastructure has expanded steadily under the state agricultural schemes, reducing dependence on monsoon variations and encouraging cash crop diversification. Trade and commercial activities in Banswara center around agricultural produce, textile manufacturing, mineral distribution, and regional forest items. The district acts as a major trading hub, connecting southern Rajasthan with neighboring commercial zones in Gujarat, Dahood, and Madhya Pradesh, Ratlam. Traditional mandis, agricultural markets, handle large volumes of maize, wheat, and cotton, while specialty trade includes teak wood, bamboo products, and local handicrafts. Retail trade is concentrated in Banswara city's central markets such as Custom Area, Nai Sarak, and Gandhi Murti, where small businesses thrive alongside national retail chains. The proximity to interstate borders facilitates steadily cross-border freight transit and wholesale commerce. Banswara is evolving into a key industrial and clean energy investment corridor in southern Rajasthan. The Rajasthan State Industrial Development and Investment Corporation RIICO operates several dedicated industrial areas in the district such as Taikaria and Custom Area, focusing on textile processing, marble cutting, synthetic yarn production, and agro processing units. Investment momentum has accelerated sharply with the launch of mega energy infrastructure projects, most notably the rupees 42,000 crore Mahi Banswara Rajasthan Atomic Power Project MBRAPP, a joint venture between NPCIL and NTPC ASHVINI. Additionally, the state's Rajasthan Investment Promotion Scheme RIPS offers fiscal incentives, land concessions, and single window clearances to attract manufacturing and ecotourism ventures to the district. As part of the Indian state of Rajasthan, Banswara is governed under national and state legal frameworks, with district regulatory overlays for tribal welfare and environmental conservation. A major portion of the district falls under scheduled area provisions governed by the 5th schedule of the Constitution of India, which safeguards tribal land rights and limits the transfer of indigenous tribal land to non-tribal entitles. Industrial operations must adhere to strict environmental clearances monitored by the Rajasthan State Pollution Control Board RSPCB, particularly near the Mahi River catchment area and forest belts. Local civil and criminal administration operates through the district collectorate and the district and sessions court in Banswara city. Transportation infrastructure in Banswara relies primarily on a well commercial railway station inside the main city. National Highway 52 facilitates smooth transit toward Durgapur and Ahmedabad. Public and private fleet operators provide dense regional connectivity, while long distance rail passengers currently utilize nearby railheads at Ratlam 60 km or Udaipur 160 km. Ongoing rail line construction projects aim to connect Banswara directly to the broad gauge network. Air travel is serviced via Maharana Pratap Airport in Udaipur and Devi Ahilyabai Holkar Airport in Indore. The legal tender in Banswara is the Indian rupee INR. Financial services are well established across both urban centers and rural tehsils through a combination of nationalized public sector banks such as State Bank of India and Bank of Baroda, private commercial banks HDFC, ICICI, Axis, and regional rural banks BRKGS. Automated teller machines ATMs are widely available in Banswara city, Ghatul, Gorgi, and Kusalgarh. Digital payment ecosystem including Unified Payments Interface UPI platforms like PhonePe, Google Pay, and Paytm are accepted almost universally across retail outlets, restaurants, and fuel stations, though carrying physical cash remains essential for rural tribal markets and interior village transit. Accommodation options in Banswara cater to diverse budgets, ranging from modest budget lodges and government circuit houses to heritage style resorts and modern business hotels. Mid-range and luxury properties are situated near key scenic spots such as the Mahi Dam backwaters, Kagdi pickup well, and along the major bypass roads. Many hotels feature basic amenities including air conditioning, Wi-Fi, on-site dining, and local tour assistance. During peak festival periods such as the Maghi festival, Navaratri, or Triple Fast, advanced reservations are highly recommended as property capacity in the city can fill quickly with pilgrims and eco-tourists. Foreign travelers and domestic tourists visiting Banswara can easily obtain a local prepaid Indian SIM card at official retail outlets or major telecom operators including Bharti Airtel, Reliance Jio, and Vodafone Idea VI. The registration process requires a physical verification step. Indian nationals must provide an Aadhaar card or passport with local address details, while foreign nationals must provide a valid passport, Indian visa, and passport size photographs. Activation typically takes between 2 to 6 hours. High-speed 4G and 5G cellular coverage is excellent throughout Banswara city, though signal strength can diminish in deep forested pockets or remote islands along the Mahi River basin. Banswara maintains a deeply rooted cultural heritage influenced by indigenous Bill traditions and traditional Rajasthani social norms. Visitors are advised to dress modestly, particularly when visiting sacred sites such as the Tripura Sundari temple, Arthuna temples, or local village settlements. Shoulders and knees should remain covered. Removal of footwear is mandatory before entering temple premises or tribal shrines. Photography of local tribal community members or religious ceremonies should always be preceded by polite permission. Expressing public affection is generally discouraged in conservative rural settings, and responding local customs fosters warm interaction with residents. The culinary landscape of Banswara blends traditional Rajasthani flavors with district Wagadi regional influences. Staple foods heavily feature coarse grains like maize, maki, and wheat. Makki ki gut and makki ki roti paired with saag or fiery local garlic chutney are popular local items. Traditional Rajasthan dishes like dal bati kurma and gati ki sabji are standard offerings in local eateries. Due to the district's abundant freshwater resources from the Mahi River, freshwater fish preparations are also enjoyed in select local non-vegetarian food stalls. Sweet delicacies like mawa kachori, malpura, and local milk sweets are widely sold in city bazaars. Navigating Banswara requires a mix of regional buses, auto rickshaws, and private auto taxis. For urban commuting with Banswara city, auto rickshaws and e-rickshaws are inexpensive and readily available. For exporting distant attractions like the 100 islands of Chachakota, Anandapuri, or Artuna, hiring a private taxi for the day provides maximum flexibility and convenience. Monsoon season, July to September, transforms the landscape into lush green scenery with exercise caution on slippery hilly roads. Always agree on auto rickshaw fares prior to commencing a journey if meters are not in active use. Do's and don'ts. Do's: respect local tribal customs and seek permission before taking photographs of residents or traditional houses. Wear life jackets when taking boat rides around the islands of the Mahi backwaters. Carry cash INR when traveling into rural tehsils or smaller village markets where digital network connectivity can be spotty. Hydrate adequately and carry sun protection if exploring open archaeological ruins like Arthura during summer months. Don'ts: do not attempt to swim in deep or unfamiliar stretches of the Mahi River or dam spillways without local guidance. Do not litter plastic waste around island ecosystems, waterfalls, or temple complexes. Avoid wearing revealing clothing inside religious places of worship. Do not purchase a trade restricted forest products of protected wildlife items. Domestic Indian travelers do not require social travel permits or passports to enter Banswara district. Foreign nationals beyond their planned stay, special inner line permits ILP are not required for Banswara. However, foreign tourists staying overnight at hotels or homestays must ensure the property registers their arrival via the CFARM system with the Bureau of Immigration. Travelers planning to visit restricted research facilities or sensitive military installation zones in the region must secure prior authorization from state authorities. An ideal trip to Banswara spans 3 to 4 days, allowing sufficient time to experience both its natural water bodies and rich archaeological heritage. The recommended travel window falls between September and March, when the weather is cool and water level in the Mahi basin are high following the monsoon. Planning should incorporate a balance between nature excursions such as island boating at Chachar and sunset views at Kagdi Pickup there, and cultural visits to Tripura Sundari Temple and the 11th century temple ruins at Attuna. Travel itineraries are best arranged with Banswara city as a central operational base. Day 1: Heart of Banswara and Waterways. Arrive in Banswara city by morning. Begin with a visit to the city center and proceed to Gagadi Pickup there to explore the landscaped gardens and tranquil water views. In the afternoon, head to the Anand Sugar Lake, Laila Talab, and the historic Raj Mandir, City Palace. Conclude the evening visit sunset views and Madareswar Shiva temple built inside a natural hill cave. Day 2, the 100 Islands and Mahi Dam. Dedicate the second day to Banswara's natural signature landscape. Drive out to the Mahi Bajaj Sagar Dam, 16 km from the city, to view the massive engineering structure and spillway gates. Move forward to Chachakota, the primary scenic hub of the city of the 100 Islands, where the backwaters surround forested green hillock. Rent on a local boat to navigate between the islets and enjoy a scenic picnic. Day 3, Sacred Heritage and Archaeological Discovery. Morning, visit to the revered Tripura Sundari temple in Umrai, 19 km away, one of the prominent Shakti Peeths in Rajasthan. Spend the afternoon exploring the ancient 11th century temple complex at Artura, which houses fine stone carvings and Paramara era shrines. Return to Banswara city for evening shopping of local handicrafts and bamboo products in the traditional markets. Banswara is generally a safe district for both domestic and international travelers, with low crime rates compared to larger urban centers. Standard personal safety precautions apply. Secure your valuables, avoid isolated places after dark, and stick to well-lit areas in the city centers. Emergency medical care is accessible through the district government hospital in Banswara city, along with several private nursing homes. The local police administrative network operates multiple stations across all tehsils. Emergency assistance can be reached nationally via dial number 112. During monsoon months, exercise extreme caution around swelling river banks, water drop-offs, and dam release zones. Banswara shares strategic geological borders with Gujarat, Dahod and Panchmahal districts, and Madhya Pradesh, Ratlam and Jhabua districts. During strong cross-border socio-economic ties, it serves as a vital transit corridor for agricultural commodities, cotton yarn, and mineral extraction moving into industrial Gujarat. The district's textile mills export synthetic yarn and fabric to international markets across the Middle East, Southeast Asia, and Europe. Furthermore, the development of the Mahi Banswara Rajasthan Atomic Power Project involves major national industrial partnership with NPCIL and NTPC, positioning Banswara on the national clean energy map. Banswara stands out as one of the Rajasthan's most enchanting yet underrated destination, offering a striking contrast to the state's famous desert terrain. With its majestic archipelago formed by the Mahi River, ancient Paramara architecture, deeply preserved tribal tradition, and emerging role as a major clean power hub, the district offers a compelling blend of ecotourism, heritage, and modern industrial development. Whether visiting to witness the misty green islands during the monsoon or seeking spiritual blessings at Tripura Sundari, Banswara delivers a authentic off the beaten path experience that leaves a lasting impression on every traveler. Mahi Banswara Nuclear Power Project Progress. The Atomic Energy Regulatory Board (AERB) approved excavation works for Units 1 and 2 of the 2800 MW Mahi Banswara Rajasthan Atomic Power Project MBRAPP. Joint venture company Aswini, NPCIL and NTPC announced major engineering tenders for the 700 MWE indigenous pressurized heavy water reactors. Massive infrastructure investment. Groundwork has commenced on multi-sector development initiatives valued at over rupees 1.22 lakhs crore for Rajasthan centered around Banswara. The package includes major energy expansion, regional road upgrades under the Atal Pragati Path scheme and drinking water supply projects. Ecotourism and lakefront development. The Rajasthan Tourism Department has allocated funds for enhancing tourist facilities at Chachakota and Kagadi Pickup Weir to position the city of the Hundred Islands on a premier ecotourism hub in southern Rajasthan. Now, questions and answers. Why is Banswara known as the city of the Hundred Islands? Banswara earned this title because of the Mahi River flows through the district, creating dozens of small, lush green islands, islets, scattered across its backwaters, especially around the Chachakota region. Which major river flows through Banswara and supports its water needs? The Mahi River is the primary river flowing through Banswara. The construction of the Mahi Bajaj Sagar Dam as the river provides irrigation, drinking water and hydroelectricity to the entire district. What is the significance of the Tripura Sundari temple at Banswara? Located at Umbrai, 19 km from Banswara, the Tripura Sundari temple is a highly revered Shakti Peeth dedicated to goddess Tripura Sundari, locally called Tartai Mata, attracting thousands of pilgrims annually. Which major power project is currently under construction in Banswara? The rupees 42,000 crore Mahi Banswara Rajasthan Atomic Power Project, MBRAPP, featuring 4 700 MW nuclear reactors, total capacity 2,800 MW, is being developed by Ashwini, NPCIL, NTPC joint venture. What is the best time of year to visit Banswara? The best time to visit is between September and March. The post-monsoon and winter months offer pleasant weather, full reservoirs, and green landscapes across the island backwaters. What is the historical importance of Artuna in Banswara district? Artuna was the ancient capital of the Paramara rulers of Wagad during the 11th and 12th centuries. Today, it features a complex of beautifully carved medieval Hindu and Jain temples. How is Banswara connected by rail and air? The nearest major railway station is Ratlam Junction in Madhya Pradesh, approximately 60 km, while the nearest commercial airport is Maharana Pratap Airport in Udaipur, approximately 160 km. What special geographical line passes through Banswara district? The Tropic of Cancer passes through Banswara district, making it the only district in Rajasthan along with Dunkarpur where the sun is directly overhead at noon during the summer solstice. What are the main agricultural crops grown in Banswara? Main kharif crops include maize, paddy, soybean and cotton, while main rabi crops consist of wheat, gram and mustard, supporting by irrigation from the Mahi Canal system. What indigenous culture predominantly influences Banswara's local customs? Banswara is largely inhabited by the Bill tribal community whose heritage deeply influences local culture, folk music, traditional dress, language, Wagadi, and festive celebrations like the Banswara and Mahi fairs. Thank you for seeing this video. Please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Thank you.